All right, welcome back, my friends, to the Toys That Never End. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, and make yourself comfortable. Get comfy in that cozy chair of yours, swing it around, adjust your screen, the brightness, the contrast, the color saturation. Grab that drink, your favorite beverage. Maybe it's coffee today, maybe it's a Diet Coke, as much as Josh thinks they're out of style. Maybe it's that scotch and soda with a high-end vintage scotch and a snack, and kick back because we're going to look at a very hard to find and grotesquely, insanely overpriced, at least at this auction, Mickey the Magician by Linemar Toys. One of the many Linemar toys. Do you have all of them? Well, at the cost that these are going for, I won't have very many more after this one. So before we get into it, also, please do me a favor. If you're new to the channel and you're just browsing by and you're like, who is this idiot and what is he rambling on about? Well, it's the coolest toys on the internet, bar none. So if you haven't subscribed and hit that bell icon to be notified of cool items like this, please do so. You will be glad you did. You will be educated in the world of vintage toys and other cool stuff. So with that out of the way, thank you as always for joining me, and we're going to look at this wind-up Mickey Magician. This came from the famous Marie Knowlton collection that was recently auctioned off at Bertoya, and it must have been auction fever. I probably could have passed on it. I've seen this sell for less than half of what I paid, but you know what? In the moment of weakness, I said, screw it. I have had kind of a spotty track record trying to find this. Now, the toy's in very nice condition. The box is okay. It's got a little bit of schmutz on it. Some, discoloration, if you will. Kind of like a dirty, maybe. I wonder if Anthony's can kind of clean and brighten it up for you. But look at it. It's got all you need to see. I guess what I'm trying to say, it's almost like that little bit of moldy look to it when they get old. So I don't know if I can clean this. I think they can clean it up. We'll have to try. If I decide to send it, maybe I'll send them this video and say, hey, can you clean that schmutz off of this thing? I don't like this brown residue, moldy looking stuff. And we'll see what they say. So look, this is a licensed toy, and that's why it says copyright Linemar and copyright Walt Disney Productions. And Linemar, the best by far. And Linemar has some very cool robots. And here's a full, colorful Mickey depicted with his magic wand. What was the movie that he did? Fantasia, right? Fantasia, he was a wizard, which is close enough. They both perform magic. As far as I'm concerned, this could be his Fantasia interpretation with a top hat, a rabbit, and this cool suit with the striped pants that all these toys seem to have. And look, he's happy. This is before Disney went woke and now their stock is going broke. Man, they are making some stupid choices. I don't know, like, if you're into Disney, but man, I am not into like how they've transformed like Star Wars, the Marvel stuff. These companies, they've taught me one thing. If you're a creator, if you write a book, if you make a movie, and you ever sell out, you better have clauses in there that says, don't mess with my stuff. Keep it exactly the way I created it, the way I wrote it. These people go in there, they're like a freaking locust. They just eat it up, spit it out, destroy it. What is their problem? Who the hell knows? 49 cents, man. 49 cents, maybe like 65 years ago. 49 freaking cents. And it's a regular cardboard, chipboard style box. Very cool box, though. Lovely size, I might add. I actually thought, I might be mistaken. I think there's a bigger version of this. And if there's a bigger one, I'd be really pissed because I'm like, I think I wanted the bigger one. Well, I want them both, but so anyway, I love magician toys. Here is the actual toy. You can see here, I have no idea if he's got a chick or something under the hat. When we see if it works, you'll discover along with me for the first time if this is indeed a functional and fully complete. But here you can see here's by the way, the auction tag. And since Monique is now considered a relatively famous collection. I'll leave the tag just dangling there. I have no place to put it, so. Here's those aforementioned striped pants. Got a nice checkerboard base. And it's kind of a smallish size. They did manage to get, see that over there. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. Look at that. Walt Disney Productions. Like I said, I've just, they've just been really crappy. I heard Moon Knight is not all that great, and I know their upcoming shows. What was it? Boba Fett was kind of cheesy. And then they get involved in politics instead of just, shut up and make movies kind of thing. Let's lock that down. And what about his face? What are these ears made out of? They're like almost like rubber. Man, they feel like very delicate to the touch. I don't want to mess with these, man. Thank God they're like original in there. But it looks like it wouldn't take much to break those things off, man. You don't want to mess with that. And then he's got a straw hat. That's like the hat that Costello was selling. Do you guys and gals, if any of you old timers out there, do you remember them old Aberdeen Costello days? There was as a kid, I remember, because they syndicated the show and they would show it over and over for years, decades. And there was the episode where Costello was selling the hats for somebody, and he was asking, do you know where the Susquehanna Hat Company is? Or he was just trying to find it. And every time he would say the Susquehanna hat, people would wig out and go crazy and start breaking the hats. It was funny. And I guess, now that I think of it, that's probably then later on in life, somebody like me that had kids and they were watching SpongeBob, and SpongeBob tried to sell chocolate. The same thing happened. So I guess that's where SpongeBob got that bit from. He would try to sell chocolate and people would always go crazy. So anyway, now with the Susquehanna hat and his tuxedo and his pink bow tie, let's wind this puppy up and see if he's going to perform his magic for us. I hope so. Yeah, that's not exactly cutting it. What the hell? I think it did. Let's see. I think what it's doing is, let me see if I could flip this. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. Let me... You know what? I don't know if this is rotating or not. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, I see what it's... Oh, yeah, it is. It is. So what it's doing is it's revolving. Now that's much better. It's going from a chick... I'm going to do it one more time. It's going from a chick to a rabbit. I don't think it was at first. I think when I turned it, then it kind of went... Well, it's sprung the mechanism a little bit. Let's see if we do a close-up. So you see the rabbit there, the chick. All right. Well, unlike current Disney, this guy did his job the way he was intended. He performed his magic. He entertained us and left all the other BS aside. No politics, no social engineering, just entertainment. Maybe Disney should take a lesson from this 65-year-old wind-up toy. Anyway, with that out of the way, my friends, that was your Mechanical Mickey the Magician by Linemar Toys and licensed by Disney, a true early licensed toy. If you like it, do me a favor, please. Thumb up the video and do me another favor, please. If you're lurking and haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. And with that, thank you as always for your time, and I will talk to you later.